This is Aska Tanveer with Kashmir Panorama. The brutal and inhuman torture techniques employed by Indian troops, paramilitary forces, and police personnel like the torture in custody, firing on peaceful protesters in Indian illegally occupied Jammu and Kashmir have left thousands of Kashmiris disabled for life, including over 200 losing eyesight in one or both eyes. A report released by the Kashmir Media Service on the occasion of International Day of Persons with Disabilities stated that among the most brutal tactics used in the territory by Indian troops to disable and maim the Kashmiris include firing of pellets, tear gas, and PAVA made of paragronic acid, vinylmide, or an organic compound found in natural chili pepper shells on peaceful protesters, as well as resorting to severe beatings, electric shock, crushing the leg muscles with a wooden roller, burning with heated objects, and hanging upside down in interrogation centers. Besides, booby traps, landmines, and mine blasts are also used against the hapless Kashmiris, which have caused thousands of deaths and disabled innocent people of Kashmir since 1947. The report said cases of disabilities have increased manifold since India started using deadly pellets, as over 3,000 Kashmiris are at the verge of losing vision in one or both eyes. The report urged the international community to take notice of Indian government's inhuman act of disabling the Kashmiris under a systematic torture mechanism in Kashmir. Meanwhile, the All Parties Hurriyat Conference spokesman Advocate Abdul Rashid Minhas, in a statement in Srinagar, said the Indian troops, paramilitary police personnel are arresting innocent youth, females, and children in the territory and subjecting them to torture, rendering them physically disabled. He said that many international organizations, including Human Rights Watch and Amnesty International, had released eye-opening reports regarding Indian brutalities on the Kashmiri people, but despite that, the Indian oppression in Kashmir was increasing day by day. He appealed to the United Nations and world powers to play their role in halting the Indian state terrorism in Kashmir. Moreover, Indian Forces personnel have launched coordinated search operations in Srinagar and Pulwama districts of Indian illegally occupied Jammu and Kashmir. According to Kashmir Media Service, personnel from Indian Army and paramilitary forces have launched the operations in Harwan and Tral area of the district. The occupation troops opened fire during the search operations in the areas. The coordinated search operations were going on till the last reports came in. In addition to that, a protest was held in Srinagar in Indian illegally occupied Jammu and Kashmir to mark the World Disability Day as a Black Day. According to Kashmir Media Service, the protest was organized by Kashmiri's Handicapped Association at the press enclave in Srinagar, demanding immediate action to address the challenges faced by the disabled community. Carrying banners and raising slogans, the protesters highlighted a range of pressing issues and called for policy exchange to improve their welfare. Speaking to the media, they outlined key demands, including a special recruitment drive for qualified disabled individuals and a shift in the government job reservation system from the horizontal to vertical. They said that we demand an increase in the monthly disability pension from 1,000 to rupees 5,000, the provision of low-interest subsidies, loans, and the implementation of a 4% reservation for persons with disabilities in legislative assemblies, municipal bodies, and educational institutions. Another protester emphasized the need for the vertical reservation for the disabled individuals in government and semi-government jobs, as well as access to subsidized loans. They also called for the inclusion of disabled persons in employment opportunities. The protest, which drew attention to the unfulfilled promises of support and inclusion, underscored the frustration within the disabled community over the lack of meaningful action. It served as a stark reminder of the systematic challenges they continue to face in their struggle for dignity and equality. The association urged the authorities to take immediate steps to address their grievances and ensure that policies are implemented effectively to uplift the disabled community in Kashmir.